Travis at Barna Parts doing a quick overview on how to install the belt adjuster / change tool. When you order the kit, you're going to get the belt adjuster itself. You'll get a longer bolt and Allen wrench, and if you order for a sidewinder, you're going to get 3 shim washers. The reason for the shim washers on a sidewinder is the sleeve that goes inside the secondary is shorter on those machines, so we need to add some washer thickness to that. So if you've got an Apex, Vector, Viper, this would pretty much be your assembly here. You have the longer bolt, you use your outside OEM outside washer, the adjuster, and then your stock sleeve. So again, if you have a sidewinder, you'll put the 3 washers between the adjuster and your stock sleeve there. So another important thing to note on all models except the sidewinder, on the back of your secondary, you're going to have these three screws. These are the factory means for adjusting your belt deflection. So you're going to want to take those 3 screws out and remove them, and then put the clutch back on, and then continue to install the adjuster assembly. Once the assembly is installed, this one here is installed on a sidewinder. It helps if you lock your parking brake on when you're tightening down this bolt, then you can torque that bolt down properly. And so basically, if you want to loosen up your belt, if your belt's squealing at an idle and it's too tight, you're just going to want to take this adjuster and you're going to want to turn it inward. When you turn this inward, it's going to open the sheaves, and then the effect of that then is it's going to loosen up the belt tension. So if your belt deflection is too loose, then you would want to just back the adjuster off, back it off, and then it's going to allow the helix to come outward and the secondary sheaves will close, and that in turn will tighten up the belt tension. Another thing to note here, on the new adjuster we now have a through hole, and the purpose of that is to gain leverage. You can slide your Allen wrench in there, so if you want to do a belt change, you take the belt off, you can just crank this adjuster all the way in until it bottoms out. And once it bottoms out, then the sheaves will be open far enough that you can just work the belt right off of the secondary clutch. The other important thing to note, when you are tightening the cinch bolt on the adjuster, once you have your belt deflection set, you always want to use this short end to tighten the screw. If you would use this other end here for more leverage, there is a possibility you could snap the plastic because it's just too much leverage. You'll over torque it. So always use the short end of the Allen wrench when tightening and loosening up this cinch bolt here. It doesn't take a whole lot of clamping force to keep that in place, so just use this short end here and you'll never have any trouble. All right, any questions? Don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks.